Hey guys, Papa Pete back in today. Another episode of Old Guys and Old Games, and it's an episode to play the game we're competing in this week in the Astrosmashed Mondays High Score Challenge. And the chat was great to us this week. We're going to get to play the wonderful game. You can see it right over there in the corner. Vectron, which is everybody's favorite game to play. It's such a really easy to understand, easy to play game. Everybody understands it so well and loves to play it, can do so well. It's not difficult at all. And of course, you know, I'm full of it, right? To be quite honest, we did have this game back in the day. My brother-in-law picked up, thought it was really neat. Arcade Network. It's the first game in the Arcade Network for the Intellivision. It's the only game in the Arcade Network for the Intellivision. I know, yeah. Programmed by Mark Urbanek back in the day with some help with sounds from Keith Robinson. Of course, Keith was working on Tron Solar Sailor at the same time. So one thing about this game that I do really love is I think the sounds are excellent. The sound clips are used in a lot of different places, like Intellivisionaries Podcast uses sounds a lot in their show, like especially like the build up when you complete a level, and just the sounds in general are awesome. And the font is different. The title screens are different, but it has in common, again, with Tron Solar Sailor. So I really do like that. The game itself, I don't mind it. I learned how to play it. I played it back in the day. Who knows how far I'll get today? Not very far, I'm sure. But nonetheless, there's an entire episode of the Intellivisionaries podcast on Vectron, and it's very much worth listening to in the conversation with Mark Urbanek, who made the game. But at the end of the day, it's just such a difficult game that very few people have ever gotten anywhere in it. And I'll probably only get to level 2 or 3, maybe. Once in a while, I'll get to 4 or 5, but it's just so blessed difficult. So without any further ado, I know Chuck and Jeff are really looking forward to playing this one. So I thought I'd get mine in early in the week, so maybe they could practice a little bit and they can get by me, or maybe they'll blow me away. I have no idea, because I'm sincerely not going to get very far. But anyway, let's play some Vectron. And if you do happen to want to see all the different levels, and you want to see all of the level, like all the different types of enemies, I should say, and all the levels right up to level 99, which is the end of the game, I have played Michael Hayes' hack version of the video, which I released about a year ago. I'll put a link to it below. You can see a little bit of it here now. And it's not really playing the game because the enemies can't hurt you, but it's neat to be able to see these different aspects and changes of the game that ironically we can't even get like 10-15% through any of them. Nobody's ever gotten through the first 18 levels, I believe. I think myself and Paul Nerman are the only people in the world who actually like this game. Mark Urbanek, maybe one or two more, you know, but most people don't like it very much. But anyway, here we go. I'll try to kind of explain it as I'm playing it in case you're not familiar with it, but we'll throw on the headphones, go over to this screen, and let's play some Vectron. But listen to the sounds. The sounds are awesome. I love this title screen. I love the font. I love that. And just the overlay is down to the side there. There's not much. Basically, I can either go, you can move the block, and you'll see what I mean, either left and right using the lower buttons, or freestyle left or right using the top buttons, or you change it to freestyle mode on and off. You move the block with the lower side buttons, left and right. The block will normally move to the next spot where there's an open light, let's call it, or circle, until you fill that with your weapon. But you can change it to freestyle using the upper buttons, and then it will go wherever. It'll keep going without stopping at an open spot, but it's very difficult to control when it's a freestyle. Anyway, I probably won't use much freestyle because I won't play long enough, but I don't know. It's so blessed hard to explain. Let's just play some of the game. You can see what I'm talking about. I'm the square, and I'm shooting out of the big V up at the top. I'm trying to fill all those spots in as quickly as possible, and I did. The thing that was coming out from the left-hand side that was orange was an energy pack. You grab those, you grab it with your square, and it makes you... it secures you from danger, I guess is the way to put it. It makes so the enemies can't kill you. Right now, I can't even tell you what the enemy's called. I should have looked it up, but the red circle is putting out two little like birds flying around. They can't hurt you when they're red. They will take away the circles that you've laid out, and you're trying to fill the whole thing, but they can't hurt your block. When they turn yellow after so much time, then they can kill your block too. And you have 3 energy blocks for the game. You can win them after the 5th level or 4th level or something like that, but I probably won't get that far. But the object, get these things filled in as quickly as possible and try to always keep your block filled with an orange energy block so nothing can hurt you. All right. Confusing? Absolutely. Let's go. Just trying to go fast. And I want that energy block. Here it comes. Oh, see, I didn't. They keep taking them away. Oh, I want that block though. Okay. It gives me energy up top too, if you see now, but it's turned yellow, so I am toast here. Oh, see, it got me. Ah. Oh, I managed to get it. I want to get that energy block to fill up my energy because you still get energy right there. See how it filled my energy bar up at the top? That just gives you more points. 5,400 is the maximum energy you can get. I think I was pretty lucky just to get that far into it, frankly. Level 3, I hit the button, and I want to try to fill it as quickly as possible, and I want to keep going until that flying object turns red. I should have looked at the name because I can't remember. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. There, I wanted to grab that block, so I went to freestyle. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, look at him taking it away. Just like almost get the fill, and then it takes it away. Oh, but I got it. I got through level 3. Perseverance right there. So now I'll get a different type of enemy. Let's pull this out real quick. I gotta check the names of these enemies. It's ticking me off that I didn't look it up ahead of time here. Preparing for level 4. Okay, those are the hunger. That was the G sphere, which was red and then turned yellow. Then it was the yellow hungries and the red hungries. And the yellow hungries hurt you. They kill your block. So now I'm going to levels 4 through 6, which is the splitters. Like yellow hungries, they eat up the base and destroy your energy block if it is not reinforced by an energy from an E-Pack. Will self-destruct only on a reinforced energy block. If you hit with an energy blast, they split into 2 red splitters. Oh boy. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to get by this level, but we're going to try. Here we go. Look at that. Just first thing, it took me right out. Oh, and that took me out too. Just like that. Game over. 2 blocks. Gone. Just like that. Because I touched those yellow blocks with my energy block. This game is frigging hard. So 46,960. I will leave it at that. You know, that's good enough. But I only had lost 1 man getting up to it, but just that. Wow, I shouldn't have tried to go so fast there at the end. Anyway, let's get off this screen. Right there. Okay. So guys, that's Vectron in all of its glory. You got to see a little bit of the second wave of enemies. Not very long, just took me right out. It's what they did. Very, very difficult game. Very, I'll call it fun. Challenging. Let's call it challenging. Anyway, don't forget to watch Astrosmashed Mondays every Monday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on the DJC Game Studio channel. It's Jeff from Go Game Go, Chuck, DJC Chuck, and myself. Most every Monday night, we talk about original 125, homebrews, anything to do with the original Intellivision system. So anyway, guys, thanks again for spending a little bit of time with us here today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to let Coco go back to sleep. You take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age
Hey, it's Paul Nermanen, or Nermix, from the Intellivisionaries Podcast, and you're watching Papa Pete, the Old Guy Gamer.